So today we are going to start with the advanced fulfillment technique of order management, which is back-to-back transfer. So till now we have seen the status of orchestration cycle such as schedule, reserve, ship, and invoice. Today we are going to jump on advanced fulfillment technique and see what if the on-hand quantity is not there in a warehouse. If that warehouse does not have enough quantity for the item which is being ordered by the customer in a sales order, then what happens? So that brings us to the topic of back-to-back. So back-to-back concept, as I had explained earlier. So when you don't have enough stock in your warehouse for an item which is ordered by a customer, then you arrange that item from somewhere. Either you buy it from a supplier, or you manufacture it, or you do a transfer from some other organization or from some other warehouse. So that is what back-to-back stands for. So if I can show you one of the sample orders. So this is a standard order, what we have been seeing till now. Let me go there and show you. Then we will jump to the back-to-back concept. So let me go to the order management page. So I'm showing you one of the sample orders. DO, order fulfillment generic process, is the name of the orchestration process. Until now, we have been seeing this flow only: schedule, reserve, ship, invoice. Then we also saw the return flow, the skip scheduling flow, and also the bill only flow, right? Today, we are going to see the back-to-back flow. Until now, whatever we have ordered, the quantity always existed in the warehouse. So it was easy for us to, arrange the shipment to the customer. Now, in this case, we will not have enough quantity in our warehouse. So let's see how we are going to implement back-to-back. So let me jump to the sheet of, Oracle Advanced Fulfillment Techniques back-to-back transfer. So today we'll touch base on this, and tomorrow I will show you back-to-back buy and dropship as well. So the very first thing what we have to do is we have to assign some additional roles and data access to our user item entry. So these are the 5 rows additionally what we need to assign. So if you go to our general data sheet, these are the rows which we had already assigned to our user, right? And then these were the data access, what we had given along with the roles. Now for back-to-back advanced fulfillment technique, along with these rows, there are some additional rows as well, which we need to assign, which are these 5 rows: supply chain application administrator, supply chain controller, operations manager, supply chain planning application administrator, and supply chain collaboration planner. So these all 5 rows are needed to access something which is known as supply chain orchestration work area. So this work area is needed for us to implement back-to-back and dropship flows. So let me show you that work area as well. Supply chain execution. Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about, supply orchestration. This work area is must when we want to implement advanced fulfillment technique. So let me show you the roles which we need to give it to this user. Let me go to security console, tools, security console. And from here, let me go to my user, Adam Henry. This is the user. And I have given him all these 5 roles. All these 5 roles have been assigned to him through the security console. So let me show it to you. So we need to give him the role the same way we have been given him all the roles earlier. There's no other process what we are following. So you can see supply chain application administrator, collaboration planner, controller, supply chain operations manager, and supply chain planning application administrator. All the 5 roles have been given to him. So this is the first part in configuring advanced fulfillment technique back-to-back transfer. Now the second part is we need to give him the data access for all the 5 rows which have been assigned to him. So I'll go to setup and maintenance, and I will go to data access. And I have given him the data access as well. So I will go to users with data access to see what data access have been given to this user. And click on security context as business unit, because this needs only business unit data access, not the inventory org access. These 5 roles. Yeah, so you can see supply chain application administrator, business unit, RB business unit. Then supply chain collaboration planner as well, business unit. Operations manager as well, business unit. So if I come down, yeah, supply chain controller and planning application administrator also business unit role access have been given. So as I mentioned in my sheet as well, all these 5 rows need business unit data access. So this has been done. So we are done with the first task of assigning data additional rows and data access to view the supply chain orchestration work area. Now the second task which we need is to create an item and assign relevant item attributes. So all these tasks we have already done for the previous standard order, right? So the same things, we need to do it again in a different way for back-to-back order. There's no new task over here. The same tasks are repetitive, right? Just that we need to make sure we do it in a proper manner. So now we will go to this create an item. So if you can recall, for all the items, for all the transactions, we were using RV printers till now, right? So for this one, I have created a new item known as RV smartphone, B2BT. So B2BT is back-to-back transfer. This is the name I've given for identification purpose. So I will show you the item as well. Now I will go to my home screen and I will go to product management. Let me go to product management, product information management. Then from here, we need to go on the left task pane. So this is an icon which we use to create item, and I've already created this item the same way we have created our items earlier of RP printers. So I will just query this item, go to manage items, go to our RV item class and search with RV. Yeah. So this is our item, RV smartphone B2BT. Just click on that. Yeah. So everything is the same. The way we had created RV printers, there's nothing else. Just that there are 3 attributes which you need to make sure are enabled. Go to specifications and go to sales and order management. So you have to make sure that back-to-back enabled is yes, internally transferable is yes, and transfer orders enabled is yes. These 3 must be yes, along with the other order management attributes, which I have already explained. So these 3 must be yes for transfer orders, for back-to-back transfer, back-to-back enabled, transfer orders enabled, and internally transferable. These 3 should be yes. And all other attributes I've given the way I had given for RV printers as well. There's no difference. Then we have to go to associations and have associated my item with both our inventory org, RV inventory org 1 and RV inventory org 2. So association has already been done so that we can use this item along, in these inventory orgs. So that's it. The item creation has been done successfully. Now, assign relevant item attributes, that's there. Now operational attribute groups. So over here, we need to make sure that it is assigned at the master level, right? This is a place, if you remember, wherein we make sure we have the control at the master level. So under offering, I will go to product management. I will search for my task, manage operational attribute groups. I will go there. I will use query by example so that I can just type in. And what were our attributes? Back-to-back enabled. Back, just type in back. Yeah, back-to-back enabled is at the master level. Great. Then internally transferable. Yes, this is also at the master level. Good. And transfer order. Transfer order enabled. Yes, this is also at the master level. So we are good here. Everything is controlled at the master level so that we will not have to go to each inventory org and assign these attributes to yes again and again. So this is being done. This was there. So we are good over here as well. So now the item setup is done. Now this new item has to be associated with the price list, right? We need to assign some price to it. So if you remember, for pricing, we had done these many configurations. Pricing parameter, lookups, customer pricing profiles, segments, strategies, strategy assignment, price list, discount list, shipping charge list. So for this, we don't have to do any of these. We just have to do one, manage price list. That's it. So these all are one-time setups. And from here on, we just need to configure. We need to add our new items in manage price list because our price list is already associated with the strategy. So we don't need to recreate anything again. So I will show it to you. I will just go to my home screen and I will go to my order management screen. And I will go to pricing administration. So this is my price list, RV2 price list, which I have been using till now. I will go there. I will query my, let me go to buy and click on search. So you can see the earlier I had assigned RV printers and the charge for it was 200, right? Now I have also clicked on plus and added our new item, RV smartphone B2BT, the same way. And I've added a charge for it as $300. That's it. So each time you need to add you need to charge a new item, you just need to go to that price list, click on plus and add that item over here. You don't have to do any other configuration. That's it. And this price list is already associated with the strategy. If I go to the strategy, let me just show you that as well again. So this is the strategy we have been using till now for all the classes. Same thing, see, price list is already associated with this strategy. And this is the list which has our two items and our new item as well. So now we are good with the price perspective as well. We are done with the initial 3 configurations. I mean 4 configurations now. These 4. Now comes manage transit times. So this we had already configured. You remember you were asking me questions about why are we having transit times between 2 organizations. So that was for this setup, for this transaction, B2B transfers. So I will show you this as well. Let me go to manufacturing and supply chain materials management offering and go to manage transit times task. Manage transit times. Let me search origin type as internal location and RV one location one. Search. Yeah. So now you can see along with the customer, we had already also linked RV location 1 to RV location 2, which is RV inventory org 1 to RV inventory org 2. And it takes 2 days from RV location 1 to RV location 2. And also we have done the vice versa. We have also linked RV location 2 to RV location 1. Here it is. RV location 2 to RV location 1, and we are saying it takes 2 days for the goods to be transferred from RV location 2 to RV location 1. And you already know that each of these locations is already linked with the inventory organizations, right? RV location 2 is linked with inventory org 2, and RV location 1 is linked with RV inventory org 1. In 2 setups, manage inventory org and manage locations as well, right? So this was already defined. This was already there. So I didn't have to do this setup. But this is all these setups are must if you want to do back-to-back transfers. So let me quickly show you the linkage as well of transit times. We are saying, right, location 1 to location 2, location 2 to location 1, 2 days. So let me show you where have we linked these locations with the inventory org. There are two places. I'm going to manage inventory organizations. And I'm going to query my RV1 inventory org, not RV1. So for RV inventory org 1, if you see, at the time of creating this inventory org, we had given location 1. So this is one linkage. And also for location 2 as well, I mean inventory org 2 as well, we had linked it with RV location 2 at the time of creation of this inventory org. And also we had done the vice versa. We had gone to manage locations and linked these inventory orgs with the locations over there. So let me show you that as well. Yeah, RV location 1, if I click on this, on the hyperlink, it takes me to the location settings. Just give it some time. Yeah. So you can see over here, right? Inventory org, RV inventory org 1. So this is another linkage, what we had done earlier. And same case with location 2. So these two linkages are the must for our back-to-back transfer orders to work. You can see RV inventory org 2 with location 2. So this linkage we had already done earlier. So let me just add a column over here, which is very important. For your reference, when you refer this sheet in the future, not over here. Let me add it over here. Inventory orgs. Yeah. So link location, link respective locations with inventory orgs in manage inventory organization and manage locations, setup tasks. So this is very important. Okay. So I have shown you till manage transit times. Now I'm going to show you manage inter-organization parameters. So this is the next setup for our back-to-back transfer orders to work. Manage inter-organization parameters. So now we have defined the parameters to and fro from RV inventory org 1 to 2 and 2 to 1. So we had already done this also in the past. So if you see the linkage, RV inventory org 2, 1 to 2, transfer order enabled, transfer type is in transit. So we have two options, direct or in transit. The difference between these two is if you make it as direct, then the receiving organization will not have to do the receiving. As soon as the shipping organization ships it, the receiving organization will automatically receive it. In transit means the receiving organization will have to create a receipt in order to show in the system that they have received it from the source organization. So we will see all of this in the transaction in a while. And receipt routing, again, I'm explaining this is direct, which means a one-step receiving. If you make it as standard, there would be two-step process of receiving it. They will have to receive it in the staging area, and then they'll have to put away to the actual sub inventory. Right. So this setup we had already done from 1 to 2 and also from 2 to 1. So it always has to be both the ways. Yeah, from 2 to 1 also we had done the same setup, the same kind of setup, right? Okay. So now the next setup is manage receiving parameters. So if I show you that the receiving parameters also we had done for both the organizations, RB inventory org 1 and RB inventory org 2. Going to manage receiving parameters and let's query our organization. Click on OK. Yeah. So we had touched base on this elaborately in the last class. I had explained you, the receipt routing, what and all we need to tick to make sure the report is generated in the background, print receipt traveler, direct delivery. So this setting is again a must one. So that because we are implementing in transit transfer order, right? So we will have to create a receipt for the receiving organization. So for that matter, receiving parameter is a must. Okay. Then what we have done is we have created a miscellaneous receipt and we have increased the on-hand quantity for this item in the RV inventory org 2. So let me show you that. Let me go to inventory. Where is supply chain execution? Over here, go to inventory management. And then we will check the on-hand quantity for this item. Go to manage item quantities and query in our item. For inventory organization, change the organization and make it as all. That's good. If you make it as all, it will show you all the organizations which has any on-hand quantity for this item. Our item is RV smartphone B2BT. Click on OK. Click on search. So you can see this item has 99 on-hand quantities. In which organization? RV inventory org 2. And in the RV store 2 sub-inventory under this organization. So it is not showing RV inventory org 1 because there are no on-hand quantities in that organization, right? So that is intentional because we need to create a back-to-back transfer. So we will create a scenario in which, the global sourcing rule will tell us that we should pick it from RV inventory org 1, but there will be no on-hand quantity in that warehouse. So then there will be an internal transfer, back-to-back transfer from organization 2 to organization 1. And then organization 1 will ship it to the customer, which should be our back-to-back transfer case scenario. Okay. So as you can see, there are no on-hand quantity in RV inventory org 1. There are 99 on-hand quantities in inventory org 2. Okay. Now, after doing all of these, it is compulsory for you to run the collect planning data. As I had told you, every setup you do, you need to run this. If you do not run this, our new item will not appear in these setups, right? In those global order promising setups. So it is must for you to run collect planning data in the same way we have been running, right? For the order management as well. Go to supply chain planning, plan inputs. Click on the task pane, click on collect planning data. Source system as OPS, collection type as targeted, and put everything here in the reference data as well as in the supply planning data and click on submit. So it will run this process in the background. So I've already ran this, so I don't need to run this again. Okay, then comes the most important part, which deciphers whether it is a back-to-back transfer or not. Our global order promising setups. So the first, as you know, is ATP rules. So all these rules needs to be configured in a similar way we had done it for standard order. So manage ATP rules. Let me go there. Let's go to order management, global order promising. And from here, go to manage ATP rules. So what is that ATP rule we had created earlier in all our demos? RV ATP rule, right? Go there only. I've used the same ATP rule, RV ATP rule. Yes, RV ATP rule. So now if I click on edit, so you are aware RV ATP rule, we had marked all that as enabled and we had given 100. So the most important thing over here is now ATP rule assignment. If you go to the second tab, you can see earlier we had linked it with our item RV printers. So now for this task, we have also linked our ATP rule with the new item, RV smartphone B2BT. So we just clicked on plus and we linked our new item as well for it to be global order promising enabled, right? So we have just added our new item to this ATP rule. Then we have to go to the sourcing rule, manage sourcing rules. So go there, manage sourcing rule, type in RV. Yeah. So for our RV printers item, what we had done, let me show you what we had done for the standard sales order, what we have been creating till now. We had created two rows, global and local, right? In the global one, if I click on edit, I had told the system that first the system should pick it from RV inventory org1, rank 1. If there is not enough on-hand quantity to fulfill a customer sales order, then pick it from RV inventory org2. So both these organizations I had defined in the global rule only, right? And then what if there is not enough on-hand quantity in org2 as well? So in that case, as a precautionary measure, we had created a local rule for RV inventory org2. So if I click on edit, we had said if there's not enough on-hand quantity, then the RV inventory org2 can buy from a supplier Midtown Supplies. So these were the three rules what we had created for our standard sales order, which we were using till now in all the classes. Now for our back-to-back transfer order, the rules have to be slightly different. We have to create it in a similar manner, but slightly different. So let me show you two rules for our back-to-back transfer order. Let's go to this rule, RV sourcing rule global B2BT. So in this is a global rule in which we have said same thing, transfer from RV inventory org1, 100% rank 1. That means the global order promising, if we do not give any warehouse in the order, it will pick RV inventory org1, right? What if there is not enough on-hand quantity in RV inventory org1? Then we have defined our local sourcing rule. And the local sourcing rule says that for RV inventory org1, if this is the owning organization, if there is not enough on-hand quantity, then transfer from RV inventory org2, 100%. So RV inventory org2, we had defined it in a local sourcing rule. So this is how you can create a back-to-back transfer order. In a global sourcing rule, you just need to give transfer from your original organization. And if there is not enough on-hand quantity in that organization, then you need to define a local sourcing rule for that organization. And transfer from, you can use the other organization. So these two rules we have defined, a local one and a global one and a local one.
Raj, what if this local rule didn't exist?
No, then it will fail. So suppose if you don't have enough on-hand quantity, right? Let me show you. So this is our first rule for this item. It says RV inventory org1, the global order promising should fulfill the customer sales order from this warehouse. Now for our new item, there was no on-hand quantity, right, for this org, as I just showed you. So what it will do? It will fail. It will get back ordered.
Okay,
So it will go
back ordered. Okay.
Yes, yeah, it will go to the status of back ordered.
Okay. Thank you.
So that is why we have defined a local sourcing rule for this organization. And a local sourcing rule says that if there's not enough on, go to this transfer from RV inventory org 2. So this is how you can define a back-to-back transfer order, back-to-back transfer scenario, by having transfer from organization in the local sourcing rule. Then what is our next task? To link it with the assignment set. Same way what we had done earlier. Right?
Raj, one question. If it goes to back ordered, so we have to increase the on-hand quantity and then try the order again?
Correct. So we need to increase the on-hand quantity and then click on resubmit. Then it will again, but before that, we need to run that process, collect planning data. So you first increase the on-hand quantity by clicking on create miscellaneous receipt or anything.
Right.
Bring a purchase order or a manufacturing, anything. Then you run this collect planning data process for the GOP to pick it up. And then you resubmit your orchestration process. Click on recover. There's an option in order management to click on recover. I'll show it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So our next task is manage assignment set. Same like what we had done earlier, right? After defining our ATP rule and sourcing rule, we always used to go to assignment set to link our items and org. RB assignment set. So let me now go to manage assignment set. RB assignment set. Click on edit. Yeah. So if you remember, for RB printers, we had done the linkage, right? We had done the item linkage to the global rule, and then the item and org linkage to the local rule. Same thing we have to do for this item as well. So now we have done the item linkage, RB smartphone B2BT to the global rule. Then we have done the org and item linkage with the local rule. Same thing. So there's no difference over here. We need to create two of them and link the item first to the global rule and then item and org with the local sourcing rule. Same way what we had done for RB printers. Right. Then we need to go to this task. Manage administrator profile values and make sure our assignment set is something which is there. So these are the same tasks what we had done earlier. There's no difference. Just that we need to do it in a different way for global and local sourcing rule. That's it. Go to manage administrator profile values. Go to application. Global order promising. Search. Yes. So in this one, MSP default assignment set, our assignment set should be there. So our assignment set, RB assignment set is there. So we are good. So these are all the setups, what we need to do to make our back-to-back transfer work. So for our new item, as you're aware, now we will create one order and show you how back-to-back transfer works. So for this item, you all are aware that there is no on-hand quantity in RB inventory org 1. But there are good enough quantities in RB inventory org 2, right? But as per our global rule, what do we say? First, you try to pick it from RB inventory org 1. If not, then pick it from the RB inventory org 2 as per the local sourcing rule. And this item is back-to-back enabled, and transfer order also is enabled along with internally transferable attribute. So now the system, what the system will do is it will create a back-to-back transfer orchestration flow, and it will ask the organization 2 to transfer goods to organization 1. And then from organization 1, it will ship it to the customer. And in this overall journey, it will calculate the transit times and also the schedule ship date, schedule arrival date as per the parameters we have been given in the transit time. So let's see how this will work. So I will be showing you the end-to-end demo of it. Create an order from scratch with this item and show you how this is going to work out as per the setups we have done now. So any doubts till now?
So Raj, based on your current setup, you'll have to receive this in RV1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
thank
RV1 is the organization which will ship the goods to the customer. But RV1 does not have enough on-hand quantity for this item, right? RV2 has it. So
Okay.
RV2 will ship it to RV1 and RV1 will ship it to the customer. So that's what we call it back-to-back transfer order.
Raj, did we not have 99 in each org right now?
Yeah, we had 99 on-hand quantity for this item in RV inventory org 2.
Oh, only 2. Okay then.
Yeah. Let me show you that again.
Thank
So
you.
that
Just
it
one
will-
more. Yeah, Raj, one more question. So if now, if RV2 doesn't have enough quantities to fulfill that and it has partial, so will it create even a purchase rec for a supplier for the remaining?
No. It will not create any purchase requisition because we have not defined any purchasing activities, right? So that will be part of back-to-back buy, which I will show you tomorrow.
Okay.
So till now, we have not defined any purchasing thing for this item. We had just defined 2 rules. One is global sourcing rule says transfer from org 1, and
Mm.
the local sourcing rule says transfer from org 2. That's it.
Okay.
So in this example, if you had a customer order of
Finish.
100 quantity, yeah, sorry.
Yes, Santosh, let him just finish this one and then we can go to the next question. You wanted to show me the on hand.
Yeah, correct. Just
Yeah,
one second.
thank you.
Yeah, RV smartphone. And if I click manage item quantities, RV smartphone, I will click on search. So now you can see RV inventory org 2 is having 99. And
I'm
under
working on this.
RV inventory org 2, there's RV stores 2. So there's no
Okay then.
RV inventory org 1. So if any
Yeah.
organization is not there, that means there is no on-hand quantity for that item.
Yes. Thank you.
So this is how you can come to know whether the on-hand quantity is there or not in any item. And and Santosh, coming to your question. So yeah, that is a good question. What if the customer orders more than 99? What will happen?
Yeah.
Then it will get back ordered, right?
Okay.
Yeah, then it will obviously. So see, we can have enough number of sourcing rules. We can also create 10 more organizations and list it down over there. Let me show you again.
But back order will be only one, right? So
Yeah, back
it
order will be only one.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay,
So
thank you.
yeah, okay. So no, that's a good question. So let me show you the real-time scenario. Let me explain you. Manage sourcing rule. RB. Where is our, these two. So see, in the global rule, we are just saying transfer from RB inventory org 1. This is our first preference. Okay. What if there's not enough on-hand quantity in our RB inventory org 1? Then we go to local sourcing rule. And we say transfer from RB inventory org 2. Now, if there's not enough on-hand quantity, then we can just click on plus and keep on adding on more inventory organization as rank 2, rank 3, rank 4. And what if there is not enough on-hand quantity in all the organizations? Then we can define something known as make at or buy from. So that we will call it buy, back-to-back buy or back-to-back make. So back-to-back buy, I will show you tomorrow of how you can purchase from a supplier in case none of your inventory organization has any goods, right? Okay.
So make will trigger the whip this thing, is it? Like
Work order, correct.
Okay.
So back-to-back make has all the manufacturing setups, right? Your manufacturing plant should be there. So that would come under manufacturing.
Okay.
There are some 30-40 configurations in manufacturing area, which you have to do.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So there are 3 things: back-to-back buy, make, transfer. So transfer solely involves order management and inventory management modules. Make involves inventory management, order management, and the entire manufacturing. And buy involves inventory management, order management, and procurement. So now I'm going to show you make, and tomorrow I will also show you buy and drop ship as well, the entire flow. Okay. So now I'm going to create my new order. Go to order management. Just go there. And let's create our new order with our new item. Click on create order. So please pay attention to this. This is a new flow what you guys are seeing for the very first time. And I will keep on explaining you with every step. RV2 customer. Now same thing we need to give. What we have been giving till now. RV2 customer, nothing different. Okay. Then order type is RV order type. Same, these things are populating from the customer setups. Everything is same, nothing different. Business unit is RV business unit. Now item. So instead of RV printers, now we are going to give our new item, which is back-to-back enabled item, RV smartphone. Type in RV, click on tab. Delete it, click on enter. This one. Okay. So what does it show? Out of stock.
Okay.
So till now, what it was showing us? In stock, right? For all the standard orders we were creating. This is showing out of stock. Because there are not enough on-hand quantities in the RV inventory org1. In the one which we have configured as a global sourcing rule. So this is the first time we are seeing out of stock, right? Global order promising has read that. Again, but we are going to add it. We are going to add it. Yeah, let's see how we will fulfill this order. Amount
Sorry,
is
Raj.
300. Yeah.
Right, sorry, so sorry. Please, how does he know that this is RV or Guan that we are ordering from?
No, we know because we have defined a sourcing rule, right?
Okay.
So as per our sourcing rule, RV inventory org1. So we don't need to give that RV inventory org anywhere. So when we submit this order, we will come to know. We will see the fulfillment line and come to know. Yeah. So this item is out of stock. And if you click on this hyperlink of 300, we will see it is coming from RV2 price list only, where we have defined it. If you go to actions, view pricing strategy and segment, same thing. RV pricing segment, RV2 pricing strategy. Same like RV printers, nothing different over here, right? If I go to the second tab, same things are coming. Requested date, I will give it as 22nd. Shipping, that's it. FOB, I will give it as RV destination. This packing instruction, multiple layer of packing is required. This coming from our pre-transformation rule, which we have defined. So that also I will touch base on. I also I've shown you pre-transformation rules. Today, if time permits, I'll show you post-transformation and product transformation rules as well. So supply, yeah. If now I go to supply, I will not have to give any warehouse because I am relying on my global order promising setups, ATP rule setups, sourcing rule setups to tell us which is the most opt organization to ship to fulfill customer's order, right? So we're not going to populate this. Like before also we didn't populate, right? We were depending upon our GOP. That's it. We don't have to give anything else. Now let's see what happens. There's no on-hand quantity in RV inventory org1. So it will not create a standard sales order flow, which is schedule, reserve, ship, invoice. It will create something different. It will create a back-to-back transfer flow. So let's see how that will work out, right? This is a new item. We are using a new item. So after doing all the setups, let's see how that will behave. I will just click on submit. So just observe this. Then you may ask your questions. So let me copy this order. Just observe the end-to-end flow very carefully. And let me write this order in over here. This is my sales order. Okay. So this has been submitted. Now, as usual, I will switch to fulfillment view. And due order fulfillment generic process only is hitting. That's okay, as we are expecting. Click on the orchestration process number. Now in a while it will change. Once it gets scheduled, the flow will change. So give it 2 minutes. Yes, it is scheduled. Yes. Now you could see, right? Instead of scheduled reserve ship invoice, what has happened? We are seeing, okay. We are seeing some new entries. Schedule. Then what is the second one? Request orchestration of supply. Pause. Ship back-to-back goods. Invoice. So these are the new statuses we are seeing, right? Just click on refresh. Yes. So now it is in awaiting shipping status. So what does it tell us? It is scheduled. Orchestration of supply has been requested. Pause has been completed, and now it is awaiting back-to-back shipping. So let me tell you what it means. Go to fulfillment lines. And over here, it is telling the organization which will fulfill this order is RV Inventory Org 1 only, right? Even though it does not have any on-hand quantity. But the RV Inventory Org 1 will be supplied quantity from RV Inventory Org 2. So in a while, we will see supply back-to-back is coming. This is a new section. It is coming. And in a while, you will see supply order number and supply status as well. Just click on refresh. Yes. Now you could see supply order number and awaiting supply. Now, if you just click on the supply order number, this hyperlink. So what does it tell us? It tells us the supply source is Inventory Org 2. Supply destination is Inventory Org 1. And if you go to the orchestration plan, in a while it will get generated. Click on refresh. So it tells us the transfer order will get generated. It will get reserved, then inter-organization transfer will happen, put away will happen, and then fulfillment completion would happen. Just click on refresh. Yeah, transfer orders generated. So what does transfer order means? Transfer order is simply when you're doing an inter-organization transfer, right, from one inventory order to another. That is the meaning of transfer order. And it generates a lot of documents, which we will see now. So what we are saying, there is not enough on-hand quantity in Inventory Org 1. So back-to-back means some other organization will ship the available quantity to Inventory Org 1, and then Inventory Org 1 will ship it to the customer. That is what we mean by back-to-back transfer. So the same thing is happening over here, right? We are seeing a fulfillment line in which we are seeing the warehouse will be RV Inventory Org 1 only. But we are seeing the back-to-back transfer supply order number is generated. So if you click on this and select this, you can see the transfer order is generated, reserve has happened. Click on refresh. Now, if I go to the other tab of transfer, let's see if the transfer order number is generated. Yes, this is the transfer order number, which is automatically created. Transfer order. Click on that hyperlink. So you can see quantity requested is 1. From where it is requested? From RV Inventory Org 2 it is requested. To where? RV Location 1, RV Inventory Organization 1. So now RV Inventory Organization 1 is requesting a quantity from RV Inventory Org 2, since they have enough quantity for this item which the customer is requesting. And if I go to view shipment and receipts, you can see the requested quantity is 1, but we haven't shipped or received or delivered anything till now, right? So what do we have to do? Now we need to ship the quantity from RV Inventory Org 2 to RV Inventory Org 1 using the same way. Create a pick wave, pick release, pick confirm, ship confirm. Same thing we have to do, but instead of sales order, we have to do it for transfer order. So just copy this order. I will copy this transfer order number and I will have it over here. Okay, click on done. Click on done again. Let me go back to my order only. So my order is in awaiting shipping, ship back to back goods. Okay. So awaiting shipping over here means it is waiting for this organization to ship it to the customer. But if you go to the fulfillment line, click on the supply order number which got generated. Over here, we have a different orchestration plan, right? It is awaiting the inter-organization shipment, then put away. So let me begin this activity. In the other tab, let me do the same thing, right? You go to supply chain execution, you go to inventory management. And we will do the pick ship, same thing. Go to the task panel. Like how we have been shipping for other sales order, right? We will do the same thing. We will go to picks. First one is create pick wave. Create pick wave for which release rule? We will choose our release rule. RV release rule 2, because we are picking and shipping from inventory org 2, right, to inventory org 1. What is the order type? So till now we have been giving sales order. In this case, it is transfer order. Then enter your transfer order number. What is my transfer order number? This one. Copy that. Paste it over here.
Better.
Yeah, that's it. Now click on release now. So it has been released. Now what is the next step? Pick confirm. Same thing, right? Confirm pick slips. Now enter your order number here. Delete the gap and delete this due date and all. We are going to search by our order number, transfer order number. Click on search. And click on this hyperlink. Bit quantity 1. Ready to confirm. So now I'm going to pick confirm it and I will go to ship confirm. Yeah. Then shipped quantity 1. Weight and all, let's enter weight 1. Click on ship confirm. Same thing we are doing. Pick way, pick release, pick confirm, ship confirm. The shipment was confirmed. That's it. Click on save and close. So now what we have done is we have transferred that quantity item from inventory org 2 to inventory org 1. And let's see how it will reflect in our order. So now if you go to the transfer order hyperlink and go to view shipments and receipts. So you can see the requested was 1, shipped was nothing. Now it is coming shipped as 1. And the shipment number, bill of lading number, everything is coming. Ship from organization was ship RV inventory org 2. So now we can see that the quantity 1 was shipped from RV inventory org 2 to RV inventory org 1. The shipment has happened. And even in the background, if you see, the process, usual process is running. Schedule processes, if we go, click on refresh. See, bill of lading is running, print packing slip is running. These reports are running, what usually runs. So now what different have we done? We have not shipped it to the customer. We have shipped from RV inventory org 2 to RV inventory org 1. Now, how do we fill this receipt and delivered column? So this is where that configuration comes of inter-organization parameter. So let me go to that configuration again and show you the link one more time. Same task we are going inter-organization parameter. From RV inventory 2. So this is the same task, this one. what I had shown you. So here, what are we saying? We are saying transfer type as in transit, right? So this is the reason in transfer order, the received is not reflecting. We need to explicitly receive it in RB inventory org1, right? If we had given direct over here, then there was no need to receive it. This and this would have also populated as 1. But since we are saying in transit, that means the receiving organization has to receive it after the destination organization ships it, right? Because I wanted to show you the receiving functionality as well. And in order to receive it in RB inventory org1, we had configured our receiving parameters as well, right? So this is the linkage of why we need to configure these two. So let's receive it now. Let's receive it. Go to supply chain execution. Where is our inventory management here? Go to the task pane. Go to receipts. Same way we had done the receiving for return orders. Receive expected shipments. Click on that. And now type in your transfer order number. What is my transfer order number? Where it is? Let me go back. Click on
Nice.
done. Click on done. Here, yeah, here it is. Control C. Now let me paste over here. Yeah, organization is all, so that's okay. Otherwise, you need to give the organization as inventory org1, the place wherein you're receiving it. So see, what has happened? Our inventory org1 requested quantity from org2. Org2 shipped it. Now inventory org1 has to receive it, right? So now we are going to receive it. Yes. Click on receive. Quantity I'm going to receive as 1. Sub inventory I'm going to receive it in which one? RV store 1. Okay. Okay. Create receipt. That's it. Click on submit. Yeah, the receipt was created. Now you can see this is a one-step process, right? We received it in one step only. If in the receiving parameter, instead of direct you had given standard, then we had to do the two-step receiving. Receive from here and then do the put away as well. So now let me see in the background what process is run. Yeah, receipt travel report is running. So let it run. Succeeded. Now let's check in the order if it is reflecting or not. So where I have to go, I have to click on my transfer order number. View shipment and receipt again. Yes, see, now receipt and delivered is also showing 1 and 1. So the entire end-to-end process of transfer order from RB inventory org2 to RB inventory org1 has been completed, right? So now if I go to my orchestration plan in transfer order, you can see transfer order has happened, reservation has happened, inter-organization shipment has happened, and put away. That means receiving and put away has also happened, right? The entire end-to-end flow has happened except the fulfillment. Now, if I go to execution documents, you can see for each stage, there have been documents which were created. Transfer order, there is a document number. Reservation, there is a document number. Shipment document, there is a document number. And receipt also, there is a document number, right? So this is why transfer order is advisable, so that the business can track all the documents. And for each action, a document is generated, right? As you can see, under execution documents. And if I go to transfer, you can see the transfer order number as well. Yeah. So now let me go to my original order and see what the status is. This is my original sales order. Awaiting shipping. Go to orchestration plan. So this will be of the same status, right? Awaiting shipping, because we have not shipped it to the customer. we have just brought in enough quantity from RV inventory org2 to our RV inventory org1 through the back-to-back transfer flow. And now you can see the back-to-back status is as goods available. Why is it available? Because we have done the successful transfer from org2 to org1. So let me show you supply order number again. What does it show? Inventory available. Orchestration plan also, everything has been done. Execution documents, everything, all the documents are here, right? Transfer order. If I click on this hyperlink, go to view shipment receipt, everything is here and it is closed. Transfer order is closed. Status closed. Okay. So all the requested, shipped, receipt, delivered, everything has happened. So now the transfer order is completed. Back-to-back is tick is there. So that this thing, responsibility of RV inventory org2 is done, right? Now what do we have to do? Now there is enough on-hand quantity in RV inventory org1. So now we need to ship it to the customer, right? From RV inventory org1. So again, we will do the same flow. Pick, ship, create a pick wave, pick confirm, ship confirm. We'll do it again from RV inventory org1 this time. You can see the goods are available. So we are good. Then after we pick and ship, then this status will change in our original order. It will be shipped and awaiting billing. So I will go to the other tab. And I will go to my supply chain execution inventory management. This time again, I will go to picks. Where is picks here? Create a pick wave. I will use my release rule, RV release rule 1. So I'm now shipping from RV inventory org1 to the customer. Order type, sales order, not transfer order. This is our original flow. And what is my original order number? This one. Yes, you can see RV2 customer. So now we have brought in that one quantity which was missing in RV inventory org1 from 2. Now we are doing the normal sales order processing. We are creating a pick wave through RV inventory org1. Click on release now. Let's see what happens. Yes, it is released 1. Awesome. Now, same thing, confirm pick slips. Where is my order here? I will enter my order number. Click on tab. Delete this due date. Click on enter. Yes, it came. Click on this. Click on ready to confirm. Enter the picked quantity 1. Click on confirm and go to ship confirm. Yes, shipped quantity 1. Now I'm shipping it to the customer. Weight and all I don't need. Leave that. Click on ship confirm. So if you don't enter weight, it will tell you the warning. Weight and volume was not defined. So that's okay. I don't want to define my weight and volume. Do you want to continue? Click on yes. That's it. Click on save and close. Then go to the background process. Go to schedule process to see the processes. Click on this. Yes, it is interfacing. So let's give it a minute. Then I'll show you. Just wait for a minute. Now it is interfacing with the order management. This is interfacing with the order management after ship confirm, right? So now after this interface is done, this awaiting shipping will be shipped and it will be awaiting billing as usual.
Yes.
Wait for like 2 minutes, not 2, 1 minute. And same, the usual process reports are there. Packing slip, bill of lading. So no change anywhere, right? Now let me click on refresh here. Yes, see, now awaiting shipping has been turned to shipped. So we have successfully shipped our item from our warehouse 1 to customer. Now if you click on refresh again, this will be awaiting billing and you need to bill it. awaiting billing. So how you need to bill it? Import auto invoice. Run that quickly. Business unit RV. Transaction source distributed order orchestration as usual. Can where is my sales order number? What is it? There it is. Copy. Paste. Yes, that's it. Click on submit. Okay. Now give it a minute. Once this is successful, you will also have the billing. It will be billed. And the entire back-to-back transfer flow will be done with this. Just wait for a minute. Till then, I'll have some auto. So once that is successful, it will be billed. And if you go to fulfillment lines, yes, supply order closed, right? Because we have done the fulfillment also. If you click on supply order number, go to orchestration plan, I mean select this, then see fulfillment completed. So we have successfully fulfilled this order. If you go to execution document, everything is appearing here. Transfer order number is appearing here. Click on done. Go back to our original one order, orchestration plan. Oh, build. See, this is build. That process is successful now, I guess. Yeah, obviously. Okay, awesome. So this is successfully built. So this is how we can create end-to-end back-to-back transfer flow. So what did we do? Let me give you a quick summary. So we are trying to fulfill our order through RV inventory org 1 only. But there is not enough on-hand quantity in RV inventory org 1 for our item RV smartphone. So we are asking the RV inventory org 2 because they have enough on-hand quantity to ship it to us. So when they shipped it to us, we executed a transfer order flow. Then when they shipped it to us, we shipped it back to the customer. So this is how we can, implement a back-to-back transfer order. And when you implement it, you will get back-to-back section, you will get supply order number, status, and everything. So to have this area, this is known as supply orchestration area. You need these rows because this is advanced fulfillment technique, not the standard sales order technique, right? So you need these additional rows along with the rows I had already shared in that sheet, trainer's sheet, right? So any doubts in this end-to-end flow? Anyone?
Raj, one question. So so in both your orgs belong to RV business unit, right? But if or inventory org 2 was in another business unit, not RV business unit, would the same flow be still applicable? No.
No, same flow will be applicable, but for that there is something known as financial orchestration flow that you would have to define.
That is intercompany billing.
Intercompany transactions, correct. So for intercompany, you have so many setups, 4 or 5 setups in terms of inventory. And then there are many setups in terms of financials, like transfer cost. Then you have to set up few accounts as well to get it accounted. So those comes under inventory management, intercompany flows.
Okay, and that will involve the intercompany billing and that is a AR invoice and a AP invoice.
Correct. But the flow of transfer order will be same like this. Okay. There will be no different. In terms of financials, you will have to record some cost, right?
So in Fusion, it is called a financial orchestration, is it?
Correct. Let me show you that. That's a good question. Let me show you that as well. See, So under supply chain execution, till now, whatever we did was under supply orchestration, right? Let me show you. Go to supply orchestration. And this is a place which we need to execute our back-to-back transfer orders or back-to-back anything.
Yeah.
Let me just show you that. Go to manage supply lines. Yeah, I'll show you that as well. First, I will show you this. See, all our doc transfer order, supply order number, which was generated over here, is through this only. Document number, which means transfer order, supply type transfer in logistics. Everything is recorded in the supply chain orchestration area. And
Okay.
that is why we need those 5 additional rows to access this. So you can see all your transactions under supply chain orchestration, manage supply lines. Okay. Now let's come out of that task. So this is supply orchestration, which we need for any advanced fulfillment techniques other than standard order. Now, for your question, we need this one, financial orchestration for intercompany transactions.
Okay.
So if I go to this, go to the task pane, you can see, right, monitor financial orchestration execution, transfer pricing rules, profit center party relationship, financial orchestration flow. So you have these setups for intercompany.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. But the flow will be same. You execute any transfer order, the flow will be exact same.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, any other questions?
Right, to see all these orchestrations, which can we go back to the last screen, please?
Okay.
Oh.
This one,
Yes.
supply orchestration. Okay.
Yes, I'm just seeing the financial orchestration on that. Okay, on that supply chain execution, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. Let me show you from the beginning. Go to supply chain execution,
Okay.
then go to supply orchestration. Okay.
Okay.
Click on that. And from here, go on the right hand
Mhm.
side, tasks,
Mhm.
manage supply lines. Click there.
Yes.
And you can see everything, all the supply order number. So which was our supply order number? It ended with 763. Now, where is it? It will be somewhere here.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it will be somewhere over here. Let me just search it. And you can see all the details. I mean, you can just click on the hyperlink from the order management page only, and it will take you. But let me see how it appears over here as well. Click on tab, click on search. Yes, see, our order is also coming. So it will tell you document number is transfer order number, supply type transfer, request source, Oracle Fusion order management, line status fulfilled. So you can click from here or you can click from order management screen only. Both are same hyperlinks, right? Click there. It will show you the same thing what I have shown. Same, these. Then execution documents, all these document numbers are generated.
Thank you.
Transfer order number. Now you can further click on the transfer order number. And it will show you requested, shipped, receipt, delivered, everything is 1-1, everything is successful. Go to view receipt. It will show you more details. So that's how you can hover around the entire flow.
Okay.
And Raj, one more. This distributed order orchestration, is it in use along with only supply chain orchestration or even financial orchestration?
No. So distributed order orchestration is something for order management.
Okay.
Yeah, this is an order management flow.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So see, back-to-back's intention is, okay, let me tell you, what is the intention of back-to-back, right? Why do we implement back-to-back? The reason is, let me go to that. So suppose there are some slow moving items or some very expensive items, right? And organization do not want to keep them in their inventory or in their warehouse because it will increase their storage cost, keeping cost, all that, capital cost and all that, right? So they keep it somewhere in the distribution center, or buy it from a supplier when the need arises, when the customer order is received. But they want to fulfill it from their warehouse only. They do not want to fulfill it from some other one. So that is why back-to-back concept comes in. So you have one warehouse, okay? Warehouse 1. Now, as soon as you receive a customer order, you want to fulfill it from your warehouse only. So you either buy it from a supplier and you take the delivery in your warehouse, or you do a transfer from some other warehouse to your warehouse, and then you do the delivery to the customer from your warehouse. Or you make it in a manufacturing plant, and then again you transfer it to your warehouse, and then you ship it to the customer from your warehouse only, right? So this is a back-to-back order concept, the exact thing what we just saw. But in dropship, what happens is, suppose you do not have enough on-hand quantity. So you always create a purchase order, and the purchase order, the supplier do not ship it to your warehouse. They ship it directly to the customer.
Yes.
You are not involved in the entire flow. So that is a dropship. So this is the major difference between a back-to-back and a dropship. In back-to-back, the orders is coming in your warehouse only, right? This is the reason we had to create two pick waves, two pick confirms, two ship confirms. One is from warehouse 2 to warehouse 1, and the other one was from warehouse 1 to the customer. Okay.
But Raj, one more question. So in case of the drop ship, right? So you'll have to do some kind of a logical receipt, or
Exactly. We will have to do a logical receipt, which I will show you elaborately tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to create something known as ASN, Advanced Shipment Notice.
Okay, got
So
it.
see, back-to-back has three things: buy, make, transfer. Dropship has only one thing: buy.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Thank-
it involves procurement.
So you'll be showing even the drop ship flow, is it?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay.
I will be showing it to you. It is there in my sheet also. See,
God bless
dropship
you.
is there.
Thank
These
you.
both are there for tomorrow. Okay. So I think I've shown you all the setups here. Same setups, right? See, in any this thing, advanced orchestration flow, you guys just need to make sure of couple of things. Okay, how you are configuring your sourcing rule and ATP rule. Majorly sourcing rule. So this depicts what flow would be undertaken. These two are very important. So just pay attention to your sourcing rule. That's it. See, even in dropship, there is a way by which you have to configure your sourcing rule in one certain way. Then only dropship will be picked up. A very interesting concept of dropship as well. Okay. So that, I'm eager to show you guys tomorrow. But just one thing I will show you here as well. Let me just go there. See, let me again touch base on the sourcing rule one more time, because I just want to make sure that you guys understand what I'm talking about. Where is my order management here? Go to global order promising. Global order promising. Go to sourcing rule and type in RV. Yeah. See, so for back-to-back transfer flow, you have to make sure that always, whenever you're defining a local sourcing rule, you define a transfer from, right? Which org? And the owning organization should be the one to which it should be transferred. So same way we had done here. Now, if you have to create a back-to-back buy, right? So you do the same thing. Okay, let me just tell you. So again, you define two rules only. In your global rule, this will remain the same. This is a global rule, and this is transfer from RV inventory org1. Same thing. Now you need to create a local rule for this org. So how you will create is, I will go to my local rule. Same thing, you need to link it with RV inventory org1 and transfer from RV inventory org2. Now, if you have to create a buy from, right? You have to give a type as buy from, and then give the supplier details, allocation percent and all that. If you have to create a make at, go to make at give all the details here. Then it will trigger a make at or a buy at flow with that supplier. So this I'll show you again tomorrow. And for dropship, right, you don't have to give any local sourcing rule. You just have to give one global rule. And in that global rule also, you have to give this thing. You have to give a plus buy from, that's it. And give a supplier's name. So this would be your dropship flow. So I will save it for tomorrow, but I just showed you just in case. So everything depends on how you define your local and global sourcing rule and how you link it with the assignment set. So the GOP setups are very important, right? So when you hear this recording video again, in the future, like you can just make out the difference, how I've defined my standard sales order local and global sourcing rule, and how I've defined my back-to-back transfer order local and global sourcing rules. So that will change the entire scenario. Okay. So that was that. Yeah. Any other doubts in this back-to-back flow?
If I were to
Mhm.
differentiate the meaning of the global rule and local rule, what would be the distinct
See,
differentiation?
yeah. See, global rule is the one which when you don't give anything in your order, right? When you don't mention your warehouse, it always takes the global rule. And in global rule, you don't give the organization name. You just give the item name. You associate this global rule with the item in the assignment set.
Mhm.
Yeah. You always see this is my assignment set, and I've associated my global rule just with the item. And in
Okay.
local rule, you also associate it with the inventory org.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. So GOP always looks at the global rule. If there's not enough on-hand quantity in the global rule, then you need to define a local rule for that particular inventory org, for that particular item as well. Then it will go to the local sourcing rule. So for back-to-back, transfer, make or buy, you should always have a local and global both.
But by that definition, Raj, so if wouldn't that global rule have loop through for that item across all inventory orgs? No.
No. See, we have given only one inventory org. Why it will go to any other inventory org? See, in our global rule, what we are telling, not this one. Let me just, we are just giving one transfer, right? Let me open that again. We are just telling one transfer from inventory org 1. That's it. Then why it will go to any other inventory org? See, it works by the way we define it. Yeah, see, in our global rule, we are just telling transfer from inventory org 1, rank 1. I mean, if you want, you can give more, rank 2, rank 3, rank 100, rank 200, right? Then it will go according to the rank.
Okay.
Now, if there's not enough on-hand quantity in any of the ranks, then it will go to the last ranks organization. Then for this organization, again, you need to define a local rule, the way we have defined.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Can you just show us the assignment set once again?
Sure. Go to manage assignment sets. Go to RFV. Click on the assignment set. So wherever you're seeing smartphone B2BT, these two are our assignment sets for back-to-back transfer. So what we have done is always you give two assignment set. One is an item only. You link it with the global sourcing rule. And then you give it for item and organization. And you link it with the local sourcing rule.
So for each item that we wanted to follow this global sourcing rule, we need to assign the item here.
Yes. I mean, see, you can do it for other ways as well. If I show you, if you give plus, If you do not want to do
Ah.
it by item, you can do it by customer, you can do it by region, category, right? Just organization.
And organization.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You have these many options. I mean, it all depends upon the need of a client, right? How they want
Yeah.
to. Yeah. See, when we created our item, we assigned it with the two organizations, right? Arvin Inventory Org 1 and Arvin Inventory Org 2. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, if you
yeah,
associate it with only org, all the items under that org will follow that rule.
yeah. Okay.
But see, in all the projects I've been part of, these two
Yeah.
were only used, item and org, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because when you're selling it, I mean, every item will have some, or you can do it by category, right? But every item will have their own stock availability, how you want to source it, where it is
Yeah.
kept in which warehouse. So mostly 90% of the cases, item and item organization only is followed.
Ah, okay.
So if you want, you can edit in spreadsheet as well. You have this option as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a tedious task, but you have to get it done.
Yeah.
I mean, I know from where you're coming, you're like, this will take a lot of time if you just a customer
Yeah.
has thousands of items. That is there. I mean, there's no other way.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Raj,
So
one more question, sorry. So in case of VBS, we have this assignment APIs, but for Fusion, what is there like a, do you have
APIs we have, okay, the REST APIs you're talking about.
REST
from the
APIs,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, APIs we have the REST APIs. I mean, your technical team can get it done through APIs as well.
Okay.
Yeah, or you can, edit in spreadsheet. That option is also there.
FBDA, is it?
Yeah. No, FBDA option is also there. Edit in spreadsheet option also is there. So you can do bulk uploading as well. That option is there.
Okay.
Yeah, those three options are there in all this thing. Okay, so now what we will do is, if I can recall, there were two transformation rules which I didn't show you guys. I just showed you pre-transformation rule, right? I didn't show you product transformation and post transformation. So I will show you these both as well. These both are complex ones which depend upon the little bit on SQL query and OBR rules, Oracle Business Rules. These are not as simple as pre-transformation rule, which was written on a GUI. So I'll just take a 2 minutes break. I'll have some water, and then I'll come back after 2 minutes. And then we'll jump on these two remaining topics in the standard O2C cycle. And we will create these two from the very scratch. And I will show you how it works. And then tomorrow, I will show you back-to-back buy and dropship as well. These both flows, end-to-end flow, setups as well as the implementation. So just give me 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be back.
Even 5 minutes I need.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll be back by 7:10 p.m. IST.
Okay.
It is 7:04, 7:10 I'll be back. And then I'll briefly touch upon these two as well. Is that okay, everyone?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Just be in the meeting. I'll put it on mute. I'll come back in 5. Hello. Okay. Is everyone back? Hello. If you can reply.
Yeah, Raj.
Yeah, Raj.
Okay. What about Missy?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, we are back.
Okay. Now, let me show you these concepts. See, pre-transformation rules, as you are aware, as I had explained, this will default few values before we submit the order. Post transformation will default the values after we submit the order so that no one can change it, right? And product transformation rule is like if you want to add buy one, get one free, buy two, get one free, or have some attributes assigned on the basis of item. So you can do that. So let me just quickly show you pre-transformation rules, what we had configured last time. So let me go there. and just go to order management. So pre-transformation rule will set the context, right? Pre-transformation rules for sales order. Always choose this pre-transformation rules for sales order for GUI format, graphical user interface format. So this format is very nice, right? This UI is very nice. We have it in the process assignment rule, in the approval rules, in the pre-transformation rules. Only these 3-4 places we have this format. In the post-transformation rule and product transformation rule, we do not have this UI. So you will feel the pain, right? We all feel the pain. So this is very easy. What we are saying, if the order type is RV order type, packing instruction should be multi-layer packing is required. Shipping method is RV carrier next day air, right? So this was one of the rules we had defined, which was, let me just cross this advanced fulfillment. Oh yeah, save it. Yeah. We were saying default shipping method and packing instruction on the basis of order type or item. So we have defined on the basis of order type. And we have also enabled this. Then one more rule we had defined, which we have not activated. I mean, we have deactivated now. If the item is RV printers, warehouse is set to RV inventory org 1. So with this, I'm also defaulting the warehouse, but I've not activated this. Then the third rule was, if the order type is RV order type, then requested ship date should be order date +4. So over here we were using the calculation on the basis of attribute. We were not hard coding it, right? As per this one, this was the third one. So all these three we had tried and we had seen the implementation of it. So also let me, yeah, we had seen the implementation of it, isn't it? But only one rule I have activated for now, which is to default the packing instruction and ship method, which we just saw in our order, which was before submission. Now, let me create one post transformation rule and show you how we can default the shipping instruction, maybe on the basis of order type or item or warehouse or anything, okay? So this is a little complex because this is using something known as OBR format, Oracle Business Rules format. This is not as good as GUI format. So let me go to that task. Close. Type post over here. Post transformation defaulting rules. Just click here. Yeah. So at first, you can see how this format looks like, right? So at first, what you have to do is you have to go to plus, click on general rule. Go to general rule. Yeah. So this rule has come. Then go to properties of this rule. Change the name of this rule. Let me type in RV post transformation rule. Okay, something like this. Let me copy the same in description. And in advanced, always pick the advanced mode. So advanced mode will bring in if and then structure in a better way, right? It will just do that. I'll show you. That's it. Click on OK. So now this is the first step. If and then is appearing. Now you see this insert pattern right on the right. After you make it advanced mode, you just click on insert pattern. And now you can see this has come in. So always the first one is a variable. You need to define some variable to it. Like in SQL, you define a variable, right? Anything, VA. So let me make it as var1. So this is simply a variable. If var1 is a, click on the drop down, you have these many options. Header, VO, view object. VO is view object. Line VO, fulfillment line VO, payment VO. All these are the attributes. So suppose if you want any attribute from the header, you need to choose this post transformation rules dot header VO. So if you choose this, then under your if condition, you can choose any of the header attributes. Let me show you. Yeah, like order date, order type, customer, bill to customer. You can choose any of the order header attributes. If you give it as line VO, you can choose any of the line level attributes. So it depends on what the need is and accordingly you can choose the view object. So I will choose header view because I want to use something from the header under if condition. If this is this, default that, like if and then. Okay. So first step is done. We are choosing one variable. That's it. Now click on this plus. Click on simple test. Now this is a place wherein you need to choose your variable. So since we have defined our variable as var1, just type in var1 dot. That's it. Now it will suggest to you all the attributes which are there in the header. You can just scroll down and it will keep on telling you all the attributes we have under the header, right? So I'm going to make use of something known as order type. Just keep typing and it will suggest to you. Order I have typed. So it is suggesting me so many things with order. Payment, order this, type code, type, order date, order count, order day, month. So many things are coming with order. I have just typed order. So I'm going to use var1.order type code. If my order type code is, now what is that order type code I have been using? RV order type. Just type in is. So you have these many operators. If it isn't, if it is more than, less than, start with, contains, matches. So I'm going to use is. If my order type is RV order type. And always click on select this one, I mean this microscope, and make it a constant. Because this is a string, right? And as soon as you make it constant, you can see double quotes are appearing here. Okay, so simple condition I've given. So in the product transformation rule, which I will show you after this, I will give multiple conditions. But to understand, I have given a simple condition. Under post transformation header view object, I am choosing my order type code. If my order type code is RV order type, then what? Then we have to choose assert new, the top one, assert new. Then assert new. Then over here, just select this and type in over here. Just 1 second. Yeah. Post transformation rules dot modify entity. Choose this. So this is a syntax, right? So if you want to have anything defaulted, this is a syntax. Post transformation rules dot modify entity. This is a syntax. Assert new post transformation rules dot modify entity. You can't do anything here. This is the thing you need to write in every rule, in every post transformation rule. Then the next step is to put a tick mark over here and select this, edit properties. Then attribute name, which attribute you want to default, right? So which is that attribute I want to default? I want to default, let me see which one. So suppose shipping packing instruction is taken care by pre-transformation rule. I want to default shipping instructions. Okay, so let me type in shipping instructions. Shipping instructions. So there shouldn't be any gap, okay. And make it as constant. Then go there again. So what is that attribute value? What do I want to populate? I want to populate handle with care. Because printers or any electronic devices, I want to make sure it is handled with care in the logistics. Make it constant again. So see, it is appearing here. Attribute name, shipping instructions, and attribute value, handle with care. Now click on edit properties again. Now third thing also I need to give. So this is again syntax, right? So what do I need to give here? I need to give the variable I have chosen over there, which is var1 dot view row impl. Same thing, I need to type it again. View row impl. And I don't need to make it constant. This is not a constant value. var1 v is capital row. everything is capital. So var1 dot view row impl. Yes, that's it. That's all. So this is the code I've written. So what does it say? If the order type is RV order type, then our shipping instructions would be populated with handle with care when we submit the order. And now we have to save it, release it. Save it, release. The rules were released to production. Click on save and close. Then go back to the rule. Let's see if it is there or not. This is the rule, right? RV post transformation, yes. If RV order type, assert new, yes. So which one you guys feel was better, pre-transformation rule or post-transformation rule? So this is very complex, but if you follow the syntax, this will be not as complex as it seems like now. You just need to remember, you have to choose view object from here. Attributes you want, you just need to have any variable over here. Then that variable, you need to use it everywhere. var1 dot, then over here also var1 dot view row impl. That's it. So I have defined my post transformation rule. In a similar manner, we have to define our product transformation rule. So let me go to the task. And in this one, I will make it more complex. I will define few more things. So basic rule I've defined. Now I will go to manage product transformation rules. And same way we need to define. Click on plus, general rule. Go to properties of rule 1. And I will name it RV product transformation rule. RV product transformation rule. Type the same thing here. Make it advanced. Click on OK. Then click on insert pattern. Now give a variable over here. Now just 1 second. Now variable I can give var1 only. Same thing. var1. Oh, type second my keyboard. Okay, yeah. Now if var1 is a, click on the drop down. See again you have these many view objects. From where you want to pick it up? From the item definition, add order line, line view, header view, fulfillment line view. Which one you want to pick the attributes from? So in this case, let me choose something else. Let me choose order transformation rule dot fulfillment line view. Now I'm choosing our fulfillment line view object, right? If the fulfillment line view object, then I'm going to my plus simple test. Click on simple test. Then again, I have to type in var1 dot, and it will suggest me many things. So now I'm going to depict a scenario of buy 4, get 4 free, or buy 2, get 2 free, something like that. Okay, which many companies have offers, right? Many retail stores. So I'm going to depict that scenario. So for that, I need to use my item, right? Like if you buy these many items, you will get these many free. So for that, I will have to choose my item. So there is an attribute known as, see, you can use any of these attributes you're seeing. For my demo, I'm going to use var1 dot inventory item ID. var1 dot inventory item ID is. So how will we know our inventory item is RV printers, but how will you know the ID of it? So either your technical team can give you the ID of it, or you can come to know on your own by running just a simple query, which I will show you after this rule. So I have a query ready. I will show it to you. Very simple query. So just 1 second. Let me just take out that file. Yeah, let me share my screen again. Yeah, so this is my item ID, which I've taken out from this simple query. I will share it with you. I will show you how you can get this item ID. If my var1.inventory item ID is this, that's it. Then I will use one more this thing over here for one more variable. Then click on plus, add pattern. And I'm going to add one more pattern. this time var2. If var2 is a, again I'm going to use a header object, header view object. Then simple test again. Then again I have to choose var2 dot, not dot, var2 is a var2 is RB order type. var2 dot order type code. If my var2 dot order type code is RB order type, RB order type. Click on search, make it a constant since this is a string. Yeah. So I've given two conditions. If item ID is this, order type code is this, then what does it have to do? Then assert new, same thing. Then assert new, and over here you need to write this thing. Just 1 second. You need to write, this is the syntax for product transformation rule. Order transformation rules dot, yeah. So this is the syntax that you need to write, order transformation rules dot. In the previous one, you had post transformation rules dot modify entity, right? Over here, you have order transformation rules dot, then you can choose anything. Delete order line, add new order line. So I'm going to go with add new order line because I'm depicting a buy 2 or buy 4 get 4 scenario, right? Assert new. Click on this, view edit properties. New item ID. What is that item ID which I'm going to offer to the customer? Same thing, because I'm going to give them free the same item. If you want to give them free some other item, you can type the item ID for that item. And then this is a syntax thing in which you need to write the same var1 dot view row MPL. So let me just write it up. var1 dot view row IMPL. Yeah, that's it. Click on OK. So what am I saying? If my item ID is this and order type is this, then give this item as free. So I also need to, let me add one more condition over here. If my item ID is this and simple test, if the order quantity is this, var1 dot ordered quantity, yes. If my ordered quantity, let's say, is 4. So I'm saying if my customer is, or let me give the order ID as 2. Let me give it as 2. Buy 2 get 2 free. Or buy 4 get 4 free. Okay, buy 4 get 4 free. Okay. What have I written in mind? Buy 4 get 4 free. Okay. So I'm saying if my customer is ordering RB printers and if they're ordering 4, then I will give 4 free. Buy 4 get 4 free or something like that. Okay. That is what I'm depicting. And if my order type is RB order type, then order transformation rule dot add new order line, new item ID, which item you want to give it for free, and then the syntax, normal syntax. So now I am going to save it.
Raj, this is just inserting another line with 4 quantity, right?
Correct.
But where is it specifying whether it's the unit price? The price is 0 or whatever, right?
No, it will be 0. You will see it in the order.
Okay.
When I create an order, you will see it. See, this is free. Add new order line. This is free, and you will also see the reason in the order. When I create a new order now, in just few minutes, you will see it. So see, this is a syntax, right? You don't specify if it is free or not. There's no other way.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will click on release. Rule, okay. Click on save and close. Now I've define two rows, post transformation rule and product transformation rule. Now let me sign out and sign in and create a couple of orders and show you if it is working or not. But before that, let me show you how I got this item ID, right? How to run this query. Go to three bars over there, go to tools, go to reports and analytics, so that you don't have to depend upon the technical team. I mean, query they will give you, but you can run it on your own. Then go to create, go to report, create a report. Then let it come. Yeah, then this thing create a report, you cross it. Okay, click on this plus. Yeah, then click on this plus and SQL query. Give the name as test or something, test 1, 2, 3, 4, anything. Data source should always be application DB FSCM. And you need to paste your SQL query over here. So what is my SQL query? This one. So you just need to paste it over here. This is a ready-made query to know the item ID. And this item number in quotes, you need to replace it with your item, which is my item RV printers. So just delete this and replace it with RV printers. That's it. Click on OK. Go to data, go to view. Yeah, see, item number is RV printers, item ID is this. So this is how you can come to know the item ID of any item through this ready-made code SQL query. And you just need to replace this with any item name that is there in your instance. So this is how we got the item ID, and we used the same in our product transformation rule. Okay. So we don't have any provision in OBR to give the item name in product transformation rule. That is why we always have to use the item ID only. Otherwise, it would be simple, right, for me to use our item name only, RV printers. So that's the reason. Okay, come out of this. Now let me create my new order. Go to home. Where is order management? Let's see if it works or not. Or otherwise, order management, create order. RB2, choose the same customer. Order type is RB, order type, item is RB printers. Back to our usual RB printers. In stock. That's it. Click on add. Now in the product, this thing, what did we say in the product transformation rules? That if the quantity is 4, then the new line will automatically get added, right? So let's test that. Okay. Now I'm giving the quantity as 4. Then other places, let's see what. Okay, requested date. Something. Shipping. See, packing instruction is coming from where? From the pre-transformation rule. And we are expecting our shipping instructions to come from the post-transformation rule, which is handled with care, isn't it? So it will come after we submit it. So packing instruction is coming from the pre-transformation, what I just showed you. And there's one more thing which should come from the pre-transformation. What was that? Shipment method, yes. See, we didn't give it. It came from the pre-transformation. And what is that quantity we have given? 4. So after we submit this order, 2 things should come. Either one line will get added because of product transformation, and shipping instruction will come because of
Hmm.
post transformation rule. Okay, so those two should happen. Then it will be success. Let me give these minute data quickly and submit. RVNet 30. Okay. Now, okay, let me submit. Too much. Warehouse I've not given, let it be. Our GUP is there, so it will suggest. Okay. Now let me copy this order number quickly. Now where is my data sheet? Here it is. Sheet 1. Okay. Click on OK. See, one line is there. Now if I click on OK, see, the second line got added automatically. And what does it show? Added automatically because of line 1. It wasn't there, right? But because of our product transformation rule, it got added automatically. And it is free. See, the price is 0. You were asking, right? See, the price is 0. It got added because we are implementing a free offer, right? Buy 4, get 4 free. So
Okay.
this line got added automatically because of our product transformation rule. So this worked successfully. And this will have no price. This is 0. This is a free item. So product transformation rule can be used for that kind of scenarios, wherein you want to give a free thing or a service. So suppose you want to give warranty, right, to a customer along with the item. If they are purchasing smartphone or laptops, you want to give warranty free. So in those kind of scenarios as well, you can use product transformation rules, wherein so whenever you are selling a laptop, you can give the laptop item ID in the product transformation rule and add the item number of service. Service can be, warranty, guarantee, all that, extended warranty, anything would be free of cost. So in those scenarios, this can be used, right? So suppose instead of this, if let me show you how you can add warranty, a real-time scenario.
Shipping instruction.
1 second. Yeah, see, post, I'll show you. Post transformation defaulting rule. In this, what we have given, add new line. No, this is post transformation. Sorry, let me go to product one. Product transformation rule. What am I saying? Where is my rule RV here? I'm saying if the item ID is this and order quantity is this and order type is RV, then add new line. Which new line to add? New item ID is this. So instead of this item ID, I can give any item ID, right? I can give my service or warranty item ID as well. And that item I can create in my product information management. That item I can just simply create in my product information management. So where is my product information management? And to make it service item, I can mark it shippable no, invoiceable no, something like that. Invoiceable, yes, but shippable no. Now, where is my product information? I'll show you. Here, sorry. Go to product information management. So for any service warranty items, right, you need to make some attributes as no. Let me search RV printers. Go there. So since if I am using it in my warranty items, I need to go to specifications, go to sales and order management. I can make this as no, shippable as no, because you don't ship your warranty items. And I can, so this is one change you can make in your warranty item. You can create a new one, you can have it as no, then you can use the item, you can, by using the query, you can draw out the item ID, and that item ID, you can use it in your then condition in the product transformation rule for warranty items. Then that way, this will default, like the way this is defaulting. Now, let me see if my post one is coming or not. Post transformation rule. Yes, see, handle with care. So even this worked successfully. This also worked successfully. So both our product transformation rule and post transformation rule worked the way we wanted. And our pre-transformation rule also worked. This came from the pre-transformation rule. So this is the way how you can configure all the 3 transformation rules in Oracle Fusion Order Management. So you can try different scenarios. I have tried with, shipping instruction, buy one, get one free. You can try with different scenarios. You can give customer name or anything. Just the syntax, you need to make sure you guys are following correctly, the way I just showed you. Other attributes, you can just use it the way they are. So for today, that's it. I had to demo. For tomorrow, we will touch base on the dropship and back-to-back buy. So any questions?
Very useful class.
Sure.
Thank
Thank
you. Mhm.
you for the feedback.
Thank you, Raj.
Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you. Bye.
Yes.